the Alkaline Vegan Podcast, number 29. Ask me anything. All right, let's get into it. It's gonna take a few minutes for people to get logged in if you're seeing this in the replay. But welcome back to Alkaline TV. I'm Douglas Dennis, the Alkaline Life Coach. I just had it's still the weekend. I just had a great weekend of filming. I filmed a lot of different things and I'm almost finished editing. Today I'm editing a video, but I didn't get it done in time to post today. I was trying to get it done by 5:30 Eastern. And the ending of the video, there's some footage that's on another phone, so it's always a pain to get all the footage in order. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you want to know. You can ask me anything as long as it's not trolling. You can go for it and I will answer your questions. So the video that I tried to finish editing for today should be done by tomorrow. And I have one more, it's a 2-part series. And then the next one will be the next day. So Monday and Tuesday should be really cool videos for you. Diego said, thank you from Atlanta. Hello, welcome back. I'm planning a trip to Atlanta at some point. Maybe before the end of the year for sure. Probably, well, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna try to get down there. Are you the one that said there's an alkaline pizza place? I think I saw, maybe someone shared it on Instagram or something. And I wanna go check that out. So I'm filming I've got some other videos like I was just talking about of eating alkaline food, tons of it. So those are coming out very, very soon, tomorrow, I think. So stay tuned for that. And for now, if you're just tuning in and you have questions, let me know in the comments. Today, I don't have a topic prepared because I was trying to finish a different video and post it by 5:30. And I need the ending off of a different phone, so I have to wait basically and get that last clip and then I can finish it. So look out for that one tomorrow. Diego said, love the streaming. Awesome. Great, thank you. Well, I'm glad for the feedback because sometimes I don't know if it's going well or if it's not. I'm keeping up with it 5 days a week. It takes some time to be consistent to see results. So, at the very beginning, I'm thinking, is this working? Is this working? But I'm just doing it 5 days a week. And I know the few people that are tuning in every time are liking it. So I'm happy about that. And even if it's a small audience, it's getting good feedback. So I appreciate that. And in the future, if I can make the thumbnails better, I think people that don't know about my channel might see it and click. But it's just, if I can do everything that I'm doing and focus, I'm narrowing it down to the one business that I have and YouTube right now. Because I have another business, but that's being managed. And another business that's being managed. So pray for that. And we'll keep focusing on the YouTube because it's something that requires my face to be in front of. The other ones don't necessarily require my input every day, which is good and bad because it's good because I don't have to be doing it. But it's bad because I want to be doing it. So I'm a very hands-on type of person. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for some questions to start coming in. If you have questions, let me know. There's no structure in this video other than answering your questions. So the other videos have a title and I prepared thumbnails. Talking about thumbnails. The other videos have a topic, and I usually have several bullet points, 10 different tips for such and such. So today I had a different video that I wasn't done with, so we have no topic. So let's see if we can freestyle it and if it turns out to be a good video. Depends on your questions, and it depends on my answers too, but Diego said, I'm growing plants and the plastic. Just finished last night the Joe Rogan podcast number 1638. I'm growing plants and the plastic. What do you mean? I'm curious. I haven't seen that one, but I will check it out and see what it is. But it sounds interesting. I know there's a lot of cool topics on there. So yeah, I'll look up that podcast later and see what type of plants you're growing. What plastic? I don't know what you mean by that. It's probably obvious if I would have seen that podcast. But anyway, thank you for the comments. I appreciate any comments, especially at the beginning of the video, so that it can get the ball rolling and people can start being notified. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will answer them as they roll in. I'm monitoring the comment section right here. I know there's a lag for a couple minutes. So let me think about something interesting to talk about. I had a really interesting weekend. I filmed two mukbangs, Alkaline vegan mukbangs, of course, and I'm excited to release it. I almost had it finished edited for today, but it'll have to wait till tomorrow. So there's a two-part, tomorrow and the next day. The second one is probably better footage, but it's two different food. It's different food from different places. So really excited about that, and I hope you like it because I want to make more videos like that. It was fun. It was something new and exciting for me, and interesting to film. Also, the first one, I felt like the camera angle could have been better, but actually I was editing it today and it turned out pretty well. The second one though, the second day, I think the camera angle was better and everything, so we'll see. I didn't even start editing that one yet, but I'm really excited because this could be a really good new direction for the channel. Well, not a new direction, it's the same direction. The same exact direction I've been on, but a new playlist for the channel. I have a bunch of different mini series on my channel, if you didn't know. I've got a cooking series, one just with sweets, a series with just bread, spelt bread mostly, and I've got an entrepreneurship series, I've got a free life coaching series. I have all kinds of different series. You can see the playlists on my channel. And I started a new one, so I'm definitely excited for that. And if people like them, and well, I know in a lot of my videos I talk about not caring what people like. But for this channel, you know, if I'm gonna grow the channel, then it needs people to watch and enjoy it. So in that way, I want you to like it for sure. And the goal is for it to be watchable, not for me, but for you. So if those are really well received and boost the channel or do pretty well, I'll keep doing those as much as possible. I had to travel for those, but that was fun. And yeah, let me know what you think in the next few days. There's the 2 videos coming out, the one tomorrow and then one the next day. I think I'm going to post them tomorrow and the next day, or if not, I'll post them on the weekend. But I think those are going to go well. I had, just because I had a lot of fun filming it doesn't mean you'll like it, but I think you'll like it a lot. And we'll see, we'll see what the reaction is so I can keep doing more, because that was a lot of fun. If I can have fun and also it gets a lot of views, then great. I think the 2 things probably go together really well. If it's enjoyable content, then it's enjoyable for everyone. So let me know if you're tuning in what your questions are, and waiting for your juicy questions so that we can get into it. I know it takes a few minutes to get the video rolling, but waiting for your questions. Let me know in the comments, and take this opportunity to chat. Let me know what you think, what you want to know. Until then, I will have some tea. As always, I have some sarsaparilla tea prepared. Wow, it's hot. I wasn't expecting it to still be that hot. I've been eating really well over the weekend. I think that's the trick, is to film the mukbang videos, and ones that I didn't cook for. If no one has any questions, this is going to be a short-lived video. Have to think of some interesting story to tell. Well, let's see. We filmed a lot. There's probably some bonus footage as well. And it's a little bit like a short vlog, travel vlog, but most of it is just eating. And if I can keep doing this, if there are other, if I can find more alkaline vegan restaurants, then I'll be there for sure. If I can, as soon as I can arrange it. Took me a few weeks to get that done, from the idea to almost finished. And that's not that bad as for my first one. If in the future, if the channel gets monetized and keeps growing, and I can keep doing, if I can use the money from the channel to travel around filming, that would be fantastic. If it can pay for itself, that would be great. Otherwise, because right now it's just, it's at the point where it's taking up the money and not giving it back. But, the tide comes in and the tide goes out. And I learned to think of money like that. When it's going out, to know that you're using it well and that it will come back. If you're not using it well, then it probably won't come back, but you might be giving it to someone who knows how to use it well. But I've noticed that when the tide goes out, when the spending goes out, as long as it's important things, especially depending on what it is, the tide can come crashing back in with bearing gifts. So the waves can wash back treasures with it. All right, well, I'm waiting for some questions and not getting any. I'll wait a couple more minutes, but if I don't get any good questions, then we'll move on. Okay, some people are now tuning in. Ask me what you want to know in the comments, and we'll see what kind of good conversation we can get rolling here. It takes a couple minutes on the lives to get everyone tuned in and to get the questions going, and there's a little bit of a lag, so comment your questions and I will answer them. And also, if you're just tuning in, just give me a comment saying hello and also a thumbs up. It's appreciated. Diego said, what is hydroponics? Hydroponics is growing plants in water, not in soil. Oh, Diego said you're doing soil? Yes, growing plants in soil is or called organic or soil. Well, that's the normal way that it's been done. Hydroponics is just when you grow in only water. There's some nutrients in the water basically and oxygen because it's either flowing through or being sprayed or something like this, but usually the water is being bubbled so that there's oxygen in it because roots need oxygen. So if you just swamp them in water, will kill plants sometimes. But hydroponics, since it's bubbling or since it's flowing by, they can grow plants in water, and usually they grow really extra big. I've seen potatoes growing hydroponically in a giant tank at some fair in Korea or something. Pretty interesting stuff. You can also grow plants in coconut coconut peat. It's basically the shell of the coconut, the outside of the coconut, and that's technically called hydroponics because there's no nutrients in it. It holds water, but there aren't any nutrients, so you have to put the nutrients in the water and then pour it on. Interesting question. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I appreciate that. So Diego, thank you for commenting so far and getting the ball rolling. You're growing some plants outside or inside your house? I got some new house plants, some huge ones, some tropical looking ones. I got like two of them are huge. I got 4 of them, and it really is livening it up in here. I appreciate the greenery, the real plants in the room. There's one right next to me right here, actually, but I love it. Freshens up the room. It was nasty in here all winter with the heater on and everything. When I replaced the air filter, it was shocking and disgusting. The air filter in the furnace was like, oh, gross. So I would rather be outside, actually. Living outdoors would be ideal, but I would freeze to death here. It's cold even still. It was snowing like a week ago, wasn't it? For some of us. Well, all the people just tuning in, let me know your questions in the comments and I'm answering your questions. Until then, I'm just chatting with Diego and having some tea. And I have to plug my phone in. Don't mind the camera shaking. Okay, got it. All right, so what do you want to know today? Is everyone having a good day? Where are you tuning in from? I'm curious where everyone's from. I was just doing a little bit of traveling, finally. I was supposed to travel last April, and it got canceled, not by me, but by the airline or whatever. So that was unfortunate because that was much needed, and then I had to wait another extra year on top. Because when you're working at home and working 7 days a week a lot of the time, it's nice to get away and refresh. Also, I was working when I traveled. It wasn't really vacation. I was filming. So I'm gonna work even if I'm traveling, but at least it's fun. And I like what I do, making videos, even though this channel is not monetized yet. I'm just pretending that it is so that hopefully it will. It should be in a couple months. If everything goes according to how it's been going, in a couple months we should be good. I know a couple people are going to be annoyed that there will be ads, but at least I want to see the first couple months how much it can make. If it's not worth it, then I'll just turn the ads off. But if it's worth it, then I'll be able to make the channel better and make better videos. More videos. Well, I don't know about more. I'm pumping them out right now 5 days a week. But better background. I have an idea for a background finally. It took me a long time to plan a good background that would match my brand and match the channel and everything. So I have an idea, so we'll see how soon I can get that up. But for now, I'm just chilling here with the slight aura behind me. Ah. It's a new LED I got, and it just adds a little bit of dimension to the shot because it was too boring with just dude sitting on couch. But the information is good, and I'm waiting for you to ask questions so that I can answer them. If not, I will just think of something to talk about. If I have a good story to tell, I already talked about what I did over the weekend, and now I just need to put the videos out. So what else has been going on? Okay, Diego said, so does the body alkalize itself over time? Well, not for most people, because not with what people are doing. So it would have been in the body was alkaline in the beginning. The breast milk is alkaline. So ever since people started eating toxic food, people are becoming acid and suffering from acidosis and inflammation and all that. Diego said, what about when you feel thirsty for acid lime taste? Key lime is good. Key lime is natural, and you can have some key lime. Definitely. I made some key lime bars. Oh, I forgot about them until now and remember. Oh man, I made 2 different recipes of them. The first recipe I think was the best. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that, by the way. I appreciate that. Yeah, key limes are good. I'm thinking about growing some when I move. Moving somewhere warm, moving somewhere tropical. Hopefully, that's the plan. Then I can live stream outside and not have to hide indoors where next to my fireplace is on, believe it or not. Ridiculous. At the end of April. Is it ever gonna warm up? Maybe. Maybe in June. Diego asked, my mom asked that weird question about desiring acidic textures. That's okay, your mom can ask questions too. And anyone ask questions at this point to get the video going. Thank you to your mom. Weird questions are welcome. As long as they're not trolling questions, weird questions are better, usually. It's more interesting. But yeah, lime is good. Lime taste is good. Go for it. Some citrus is okay, like sour oranges, which I have not had. There are some people on Instagram selling them. I might try a box. I'm kind of excited to try them because I heard that they're kind of like sour, like kind of the cross between a lime and an orange taste. We'll see. I know a lot of people have had them. I have not yet. That's nice though that there are some foods I haven't tried yet. That means there's still new recipes to make. Plenty of inspiration to have. All right, well, this video has been me and Diego. Should rename it Talking to Diego for 30 minutes. Well, I'm going to sign out, but I'll be back tomorrow with the video that I meant to be done with today. And then the next day will be the next mukbang video. There are 2 of them in a row. I'm really excited for them. I know you're going to like it. And stay tuned for those. I'll give you a couple more seconds if you want to ask any other questions, but I think it was just Diego commenting. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone giving the thumbs up. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate everyone, Mario and everyone else who has been sharing the content, sharing my videos in groups and stuff like that. Thank you so much, and it's been helping for sure. So I'll keep making the videos. The next 2 days are going to be really good, especially. And I have so much content filmed that I'm trying to, editing it and putting it out is challenging. But can be done for sure. I mean, Diego asked, have you heard of the coffee mushroom company? I've seen some hipster coffee mushroom stuff in the stores. I make my own coffee, well, not coffee, but like coffee replacement. And I make my own chocolate and hot chocolate replacement. What theirs is, I think, is actual coffee and mushrooms. It's not mushroom instead of coffee. It's coffee plus mushroom. So I don't know. I don't want it, but whatever. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. But I don't drink coffee anymore, definitely not. I used to, and I liked it black, and I liked espresso double shots. Not anymore. No way, it's been years since I had caffeine. And I have tons of energy. I don't need coffee, and coffee doesn't give you energy anyway. But I talked about that in several videos. And someone in a video the other day said, you have so much energy, it's amazing, or something. And I was like, ah! Basically, I try to tone it down so that I don't appear to just be a wild maniac. But I am one, so it would be okay. I've got my sarsaparilla tea, which is the wild maniac potion. Oh yeah. All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Diego, for commenting a million times. I appreciate that. And anyone tuning in late, ask me questions in the comments, and I will answer them in the comments because I'm signing out. And tomorrow's video will be posted, the mukbang video, and the next day too. So thank you so much, everyone, and I'll be back live then after that. So if you haven't hit the bell icon when you subscribe, hit the bell icon because I'm going to be going live several times a week. I have been going live several times a week, and we're almost at our 30th Alkaline Vegan podcast. The next one in a couple days will be the 30th one. Wow, that was quick, wasn't it? So if you have any good ideas for topics for future podcasts, or if you know anyone that I should interview, thanks for the thumbs up. If you know anyone that you think I should interview, or if you think I should interview you, if you have an alkaline vegan testimonial or something really interesting, let me know. You can reach out to me or comment the ideas for, I know some of you have been commenting video ideas, and thank you very much. Keep them coming. It's always good to have more ideas. All right. See you tomorrow. Have an amazing day on purpose. Peace.